Hey live. Hi YouTubers. Welcome to Zenobia World. It's your girl Zenobia. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate everybody who tune in and listen. Sorry, that's my Pandora. Let me get Jeezy down. So today's topic is, when did the side bitch become the new it? Because I'm a little confused. I understand that people have their own way of getting on. Everybody call it clout chasing today. But being that I'm a little older, a little wiser, I think that we all done some things in our younger years that we look back on as we got older and was like, hey, that was fucked up, that was wrong, blah, 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 blah. But is it really that we as women, and it's not about race, it's not about none of that, just women in general, that will go so low to disrespect ourselves, to lay down with people, men that we know have a significant other, whether it be for a temporary moment, just for whatever the purpose is. At this point, it seems like it don't even matter. I mean, Mona Scott, claps up to you, girl, because you got these girls going out here and embarrassing the hell out themselves. I don't care if it's Loving Hip Hop Hollywood, Loving Hip Hop Atlanta, New York, or whatever, whatever. At this point, it's just becoming redundant. It's becoming the same old saying over and over and over and over again. So the question is, when did the side bitch become the new thing? Because where do respect, where do morals, where do self-esteem, where do your self-dignity and self-worth come into play? Because at the end of the day, one day you ladies who are the side chicks who want a husband, want to have kids, you're going to want to be married, you're going to get older, you're not going to be 21 forever. And speaking of that, I have a 20-year-old, 21-year-old um, kids of my own. And they're not even interested in half the stuff that I see that's going on, not just on social media, not just on TV, but just everyday living and everyday life. At 21 years old, I was really trying to establish myself. I was really focused on my career, school. Um, I was a young mom at 18. So focusing on my child, making sure that she doesn't become a mother at the age, which thank God for breaking generational curses. Um, but yeah, that is my question for today. When did becoming the side bitch become the new it thing? And then the side bitches has the nerves and the audacity to be mad at the wife or the girlfriend for calling or checking them about their man. Yes, every right they gonna check their husband, their man, whatever. But the first person, once we find out they doing some shit, is always going to the lady and find out what's up. Let me hear your side of the story. How did this go down? How did this happen? Put me up on game. So when I step to his ass, when I check his ass, I have all my I's dotted, my T's crossed, my facts in play. Because when I go to him, whether I stay with him or I leave him, I'm gonna do me with evidence. I'm not gonna just be bumping my gums. So I'm just a little lost in the generation. A lot of young girls like to be like, "Oh, you old because you over 35, or you da 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 da." Bitch, you think you ain't gonna? If you hope to live to 35, you think that's old? 40 now old, 45 old. It's called wisdom. It's called aging with grace, knowing your worth. Stop letting these men use you. Stop letting men go through your pussycat and use her and beat up your bag, all for the bag. Why you? Let me slow down my thoughts because I'm getting in my feelings with this shit. And the reason I'm getting in my feelings because I was married and my husband stepped out on me. And at the end of the day, my baby and I were tight like gloves. That's my daughter. Can't nobody take her away from me. But at the same breath, the bullshit you go through, even though me and her mom close now, but the bullshit you go through with someone who comes in to fuck up your household and knowingly know that he has someone, knowingly know what it is in his household. That you don't tell him, nah, bro, I'm good. Go home to your wife. That ain't me. Find another bitch. I don't give a fuck that you're a stripper in a club. I enjoy going to strip clubs too. Go ahead, get your money. I help tip you too. I like entrepreneurs all day, every day. I support black businesses all the time. That doesn't make her a whore. That doesn't make her a slut. But what I am talking about is these bitches who go after athletes, knowing what their potential and their worth is. And even though yes, they're dumb enough to keep falling for it because it's been happening over and over and over again. And I want to hit our brothers over the head and be like, bitch, didn't you see the last generation? Then you learn from this person and that person. We shouldn't keep making the same fucking mistakes. You shouldn't have to make the mistake that somebody else already made. You should be able to look at them and say, nah, I'm good, I'm straight on that. So, again, this is not going to be long winded. I'm about to enjoy my weekend. I don't pay attention to my nails. Getting it done tomorrow. But anyway, back to my baby game. Back to the point at hand. We have to stop supporting these shows. We really do. I'm sitting here and I just happen to say I'm home, I'm chilling, my man's sleeping, my kids ain't here. Let me see what this love and hip hop Hollywood shit is all about. It's not about nothing. It's the same shit. I don't care if it's Basketball Wives. I don't care if it's whatever show you like or love. Like, at what point does the narrative change? At what point does this shit get old? Maury was interesting to me at 14, not when I got grown. And he's still on the air today because people still get hyped up off of revealing who or ain't they baby daddy. You don't have to come on Maury to do that. That should be some private shit. Your kids shouldn't have to see reruns of them when you was on the show 8, 9, 10, 12 years ago, and now they up seeing themselves or their mama on the show. Like, come on. Come on now. And as people in general, whether you're black race, white race, you don't think other races are looking at you and saying, this is why they ghetto. Hmm, this is why they white trash. Hmm, this is why I don't fuck with this person or that person. Da, 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 da. You're not really giving us as a people, as a human race, a fair shot. Just keeping it 100. People go on YouTube all day, every day, and watch these babies getting dragged in school, at school fights. Everybody's filming and recording, not taking the time out to break it up. Adults want to take their kids to fight instead of figuring out what the fuck is going on. The school system is failing because they don't know who bullying, who ain't bullying, and yet at the end of the day, nobody's getting held accountable for any of this bullshit. And everybody's trying to be the next Carly B from IG and blow up the way she done, and that's just facts. You may not agree with what I'm saying. You may not like what I'm saying. This is just my opinion. This is just what I see as a mother of three, a mother who happened to watch certain things. I don't care if it's 90 Day Fiance or whatever show you like. What happened to just straight up TV show? Martin still get played in my house. That's yeah. I'm that girl. I could sit here and watch Martin all day, every day. Go back and watch In Living Color all day, every day. And living in what is it? Living single all day, every day. I go back to the things that had content. Sorry. It's just teaching my kids better, doing better. Because in my younger years, I've seen it. It's been promoted already. It's been done already. I was married for 21 years. So to get married so young, to have be a mother so young, to raise a child who's now grown, Why would we continue to be doing the same thing we did when she wasn't even on this planet? At some time or some point in life, you have to elevate yourself. You have to grow up. And teaching these 21-year-old babies to think that they're grown, which they're legal, but you don't know what grown is until you experience some things. And sit here and defile yourself and your bodies by laying with somebody else's man or woman, that shit ain't cool. It ain't never been cool to destroy somebody's home, somebody's family. I don't give a fuck what they say. Oh, me and my wife getting a divorce, or me and my husband getting a divorce, or we ain't together like that, or whatever. You know bullshit when you smell it. And if you lay down with shit, you smell like shit. Period. We have to change the narrative. And that's really why I made this video. Like, I'm just over it. I'm ready to see some real fucking content on TV. I'm ready to see some shit that I can sit down with my children or my youngest child and laugh or enjoy. But we can't even watch TV, not even fucking Disney, not even Nickelodeon. Everybody is making sure they push a certain agenda. And it's sad. And we as parents are allowing it because we paying the cable bill. We're paying for our children to have access to these bullshits and this fuckery. And I just wanted to make this video once again to state my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Not everybody's gonna agree with it. Everybody gonna say, "Oh, they young, they'll grow out of it." But if you train them right, they will never do this in the first place. Sorry. And I know that for a fact of my oldest. Never has she been with a married man or a man outside of her own. She's been with the same boyfriend since junior high. She never lost her virginity until she was 19 after she graduated high school. She doesn't live in my house. She has a great job and making her own, paying her own, doing her own, and still in school. Ain't even thinking about kids. So they do learn from mistakes. They do learn, not that she was a mistake and my life was a mistake because it was a blessing for me. However, I wouldn't want her to give up her youth and not find her own way just because what worked for me may not work for her. Period. And to watch this shit over and over and over and to have it replayed over and over and over are brainwashing the next generations. That's it. And nobody can't tell me different because we wouldn't have these school fightings going uploaded. We wouldn't have these babies having premarital sex. I don't even care about being married because sex is sex and it's good, so fuck that. But these kids won't be trying to react out their lives on the internet to try to get on, or hope to get on, or hope to be famous, or we have to do better. We really do. At this point, it's just sad. It's very sad. I'm gonna get off live now. I hope anybody who have any feedback or anything they like to share, leave a comment, like, share the post, ring the notification button. I think I'm gonna start uploading live a little bit more, um, just to get my thoughts out, just to see what people think about them. You know, no biggie, nothing I'm trying to do for nothing. Just what I think and what I feel, my personal perspective of life. So again, thank y'all for listening, tuning in, and y'all all be blessed. Live life, enjoy life, but just stay out the drama. Stop the bullshit. Stop the fuckery. You know, teach teach your children better. You learn better, and then you teach it down to the next generation. Till then, live life in peace and love.